cooking in the kitchen peacefully, but stopped when he saw Jungkook coming there. You smiled and ran to him, then adjusted his tie while he stood there like a statue with no emotion. Soon you were done, so you said, "Why, today I cooked something good for you. Come have it, it will only take 5 minutes." He pushed you lightly aside and went toward the fridge and gulped down the whole bottle and started going from there, which made your smile drop. You went after him to stop him. Why, Jungkook, what about breakfast? Jungkook, I don't know what you put in my food. So as usual, I will say I don't want to die early by you, like you killed my Ayla. Why, Jungkook, how many times I have to make it clear that I didn't kill her? Jungkook, shut up. You just wanted this damn marriage with me. I know that. Don't make me angry in the morning. He said and left from the house. Tears rolled down from your eyes and you fell down. Why, oh gosh, why can't he understand I never did anything to her ex-wife, so why does he always blame me for that? A year ago, he has a wife whom he used to love dearly, but she belonged to a poor family, which is why his parents hate her. That's why they made a plan and involved her in an accident in which she lost her life. Just after his ex-wife died, you were married off to him. Because you belong to a rich family and you were a Jungkook friend in childhood too, which Jungkook is unaware of, but now there's nothing like that too. That's why you married off to him without any problem not knowing that you didn't even know anything about his wife. You just said yes after hearing Jungkook's name because you always loved him, but you didn't know about his first marriage until you got to know about it. It was too late to make another decision. That's how your life become like this. Back to the story. You wipe your tears, said then slowly get up and leave for kitchen and put the food in fridge. Then you left from home to your workplace as well. You went to your workplace as you work for your father company because you don't want to be dependent on Jacob. You were in the office as a secretary for your brother. You were working in sadness when your brother entered your cabin and started ordering like usual, but it hurt you. When he said, Johnson, oh, you can't understand why you don't leave this job so I can bring my girlfriend to this place. Fine, I get this place because of my hard work and degrees, not because I am a daughter of the company's CEO. Johnson, just do me a favor, my sister. I don't want you to be my secretary. Just go and become my dad's secretary instead. He said that and left the cabin, leaving you behind. You bit your lips and did your head down while softly crying. Ever didn't know why everyone hates you except your father, just because we didn't use the part they wanted you to. You suddenly got a call from Jungkook, which made you shocked, as this is the first time he is calling you. You smiled a bit and immediately pick up his call. Jungkook, if you're at home, don't touch the flowers stand there. They are for Ella grave. Your smile dropped again. Abby didn't say anything in response and got the call. Why I am no one favorite. My family only support me because they want the property in my name, and my husband only stay with me so that it doesn't have to go through the trouble of marrying another girl. You grab your hair in frustration and curl your lips inward, trying not to cry more. You suddenly felt pain in your heart, which is usually happening to you, but you just ignore it every time, thinking it's just because of crying all the time. You start doing your leftover work again and decide to leave early today so that you can go to Ayla Grave along with Jungkook. You came home and saw Jungkook was already there. He was ready to visit his ex-wife grave. Why? Jungkook, wait, I'm coming in 5 minutes too. Jungkook, why would a chick Akala to visit her grave? Why, please don't start again, Jungkook. I truly want to visit her once. You have your security on her grave as well, so I won't be able to visit her. Jungkook, I can't trust anyone now. Don't block my way and let me go. Why, Jungkook, fine. Go if you want to go with her without me. Just do me a favor, okay? Don't come to visit my grave when I die someday. Because you are going to be the reason for it. You say it with a broken voice and then you left your room. You came in your room and throw things here and there. When you fall down on bed and start crying again, till no more tears come out from your eyes, you get up and clean the mess you created, but your eyes widened when you saw blood on your pillow. You looked toward the mirror and saw blood coming from your nose. You sang, thinking it's just because of the heat. You put cotton on your nose and cleaned the mess. Suddenly you get a call. You look and saw that it was your friend. You become confused as he is calling you for first time after your and Jungkook marriage. You sigh and pick up the call with no emotion, knowing that he probably wants something from you too. Summon, hey, how are you? Fine, I'm fine. You say that. Someone is asking you this question after so long, even if it's just for fake concern. You came out from a thought when you say, Summon, Ryan, I wanted your help. Please do me a favor. Ryan, what is it you want? Summon, I opened my own hospital and I wanted you to come for opening ceremony. I called the reporters to promote my hospital and exchange. I got you a full body checkup. Ryan, no need for something in return. I will come. Just tell me the place and time. Sumin, thanks a lot. You always come in my help. Please come on at 12 p.m. Time skipped to next day. You went to the hospital as promised because you don't know how to deny anyone. You reached the place and saw reporters there. You cut the ribbon and everyone clapped. Then you take a step forward and entered the hospital. Soon later, after the reporters was done, Subir come to you and say, Subir, is a promise I will give you full body checkup at the heart doctor. Why, who is fine? I'm totally fine. Thanks for asking. You start feeling an ache in your heart. It suddenly grows, which makes a loud gas leave your mouth. You grab his chest, and Sumit gets shocked and say, Sumit, are you fine? What happened to you suddenly? Do you want me to call Jungkook? Why, no, don't inform him. He is busy. I am fine, just a pain. You murmur this, knowing he won't come. Your vision gets blurry and you fall unconscious. Suman quickly takes you in the patient ward. After a few hours, you open your eyes and saw Suman was there checking something. You sit back weakly and say, Ryan, what time is it? Suman, it's 5:36 p.m. Your eyes widen. You try to stand but stop when Suman say, Suman, Ryan, I know we were never very good friends, but can you tell me if you're feeling fatigued nowadays or something unusual? Why, just yesterday I felt pain in my right chest, and yesterday my nose bleed as well. Is something wrong with me? Sumin, I don't want to say it, but if you allow, can I do your test to inform it? You look away and nod. Then you take his test kit. Time skip after an hour. You are now home, holding your arm with your palm as it has gotten a bit sore from the induction. You saw Jungkook sitting on the sofa watching the old pendrive of his ex-wife, which he had pictured in it. You smiled sadly and watched it from behind. You saw him happily. You sighed and wiped a tear that had fallen from your eyes and bubbled. Wine, if I were going to die, I hope you will watch my photos once as well. You say and start going from there, but stop while he says, Jacob, oh look, who has come? Where you were? Did you even see the time? You were probably hooking out. Fine, I went to. He cut you off by standing up and coming in front of you. Junko, I don't want to hear anything. Just leave him here. I'm talking to Ayla. You get confused at his word. You saw he was not even drunk. When? What are you talking about, Ella? Where is she? He sang in frustration and pointed toward a particular place. But you didn't say anything. Why? No one is there. Are you drunk? Jungkook, don't teach me. You are just blind. Leave us alone. You were feeling hurt as he always pushes away. You saw him going back, sitting on the couch, doing some weird activities, but you decided to ignore them. Then you left to your room to rest. 2 days passed just like every day for you. You see so much change in Jungkook's behavior. When you try to ask him, he always just shout at you or say something hurtful. Your condition has become worse. Your fatigue and pain only increase. Someone sent you the report online and you got to know that you have heart cancer, which is in the last stage. Your heart shattered, but then you smile as you can finally free Jungkook. Fine, it's hurting, but I am happy for you, Jungkook. I will be gone soon, but I wish I was the one you wanted. You call Suman and ask him about more information and get to know that you have just a week left to live, and it's not even confirmed that when your dad will call you. Fine, wow, such a good surprise. Should I tell Jungkook? No, no. Why will he even care? You sit on the bed and take your laptop and pen. Then you start writing a request and then you send it to your lawyer to make it an official document. Fine, I have so many things to do before going, but the time is limited. I have to go to Junko. I want to be with him in last moment at least, no matter how much he hates you. He is the only one you love more than anything in the world. You stand up, but then you start feeling dizzy. You fall down, you can feel the fluid coming up from your nose. You touch it, and the blood gets on your finger, terrifying you. You wipe it, but it continues to come out. Suddenly, Jungkook enters the room and see you on the floor. Jungkook, what are you doing? And tell me, why I didn't come for breakfast? Do you think I ever care if you don't eat? I don't, so just go out and eat the damn food. Why are you suddenly caring about it? Did Ayla tell you that now? Jungkook, obviously no, she hates you. I'm telling you to go and eat it before I get mad. Ryan, I won't die because I'm starving, Jungkook. I will eat if you do me a favor once, please. Jungkook, fine, go ahead. I will do just because tomorrow is your birthday. Oh no, I said it. He was acting quite weirdly like some mental patient. You are more worried about him than yourself. Fine. First, I want to ask, are you okay? Jungkook, don't get worried about me, just tell me what. Favor, I don't have the whole day to talk to you. Ryan, I wanna say, can you pretend like you love me, please? Just for a week. I want to be treated like how you treat Ella. Jungkook, and why? So, what will you get from it? And what about after it? Ryan, I want to live in the present for now. Please do this favor for me. Jungkook, fine, I will just try. Because I want something from you in return. Fine, whatever it is, I will give it to you. You say with a sad smile, then you move forward and hug him, making him shock. But as promised, he hugged you back. You try not to cry, as it is the first physical touch you both are sharing. You continue to hug him for about 10 minutes, then you realize what you were doing. Fine, I'm going to cook something good for you. Please wait for me here. He just nodded when his smile widened in happiness as he is finally listening to you. Then he left to the kitchen to cook. You were cooking happily, and joyous tears were coming from your eyes. Now, even though you needed the rest, you couldn't because you wanted to spend all your time with Jungkook. Soon the food was cooked. You served it on the table, and Jungkook was already there. He thought for a bit, but then ate the food you made. You sat beside him and took a spoonful of food and placed it in front of him. Why and say, I'm gonna feed you today, Jungkook, but I can eat myself. Just eat yours. You just smile, which make him sigh. He open his mouth and get feeded by you. You don't know why he is listening to you. All you want is him by your side till your last breath, just like this. Fine, Jungkook, can we go to park for a night walk today? Jungkook, I will come home late, but if you can wait for me, then we can go. He say and finishes his spoon. Then he get up and start leading out, but you stop him by grabbing his hand. You back at his cheek, making him blush a bit which made you smile. Fine, come earlier today, I will wait for you. He nodded, trying to smile a bit, then left from home. Fine, I'm so happy. He is behaving nicely with me, but why? Is he trying to change? I hope it's not a dream because I wanted to live and die in it too. You say and went to his room and decided to rest for a while. At night, when Jungkook came home, he bought a cake for you. You smiled and opened the box in excitement to see which flavor it was, but your smile dropped as he bought the cake which you hate the most, but you smile again as at least you did so. Why, wow, it's nice. I will give it a try. Let's go to the park first. We will eat it there. He nodded and went to his room to change his clothes, and when he came back, he was in his formal clothes, and his hair was coming on his forehead, making him look so innocent. You smile and grab his hand, then you drag him out of the house. In the park, you are walking slowly so that you can spend much time with him. Fine, today is the happiest day of my life, Jungle. I never thought you would start caring for me. Jungle, let's eat the cake first. Well, sure, let's sit here. Do you remember this place? He shook his hand and handed you the piece of cake. Fine, you go first, Jungle. I gotta do something here. Jungle, sure, be fast. You nod and go behind the tree and dig there without letting Jungkook know. You take out a small box that you hid there 20 years ago while playing with Jungkook in the same park. Fine, I'm back, Jungkook. Let's continue to walk. I have to give something to you. Jungkook, I got something too, but I will give it to you after a week, okay? Fine, sure, but you better give it before a week, I guess. You say it with a smile, then sit beside him for a while, with your hand on his shoulder. Jungkook, what about the walk? He said, but he didn't respond. He looked toward you and found you sleeping without himself knowing. He started smiling at you as you were looking so cute, but then he looked away and moved his shoulder a bit so that you will wake up, but it didn't. So he sang and picked you up and took your bag home, leaving the cake behind on the bench.